Papa Squat coming at you. Hey, everybody. It's Monday, and I was looking through all these various tabs. If you look at my computer screen here, way up at the top, up here, you'll see all these. These are all the tracks that I currently have open that people have recommended. So there's quite a few there. And one that I spotted was this Funkin for Jamaica, which I've actually had open for quite a while. I just happened to stumble upon it months ago, and never really found a good time to do it. It's a song from 1980-81 by somebody named Tom Browne, and there's actually, for this song, its own Wikipedia page, which is surprising considering how often I am not able to find information. However, this might be the reason. So, Funkin' for Jamaica, Jamaica, New York, which is a part of New York, is a 1980 single by jazz trumpeter Tom Browne. So it's considered jazz R&B. The single, a memoir of the Jamaica neighborhood in New York City borough of Queens, where Browne was born and raised, is from his second solo album, Love Approach. Browne got the idea for the song while he was at home, at his parents' home. The vocals for the single were performed by Tony Smith. Thomasina Carolyn Smith is apparently her full name. Wow, that's a really amazing name. Who also helped compose the song. The song hit number one on the U.S. R&B chart for a month. Funkin' for Jamaica peaked at number one on the dance chart and made top 10 on the UK singles chart, but never charted on the Billboard Hot 100. So that's the overall pop charts. It later became one of the most interpolated melodies in R&B, with the chorus chord sequence used by artists such as Johnny Kemp. I have no idea. Anyway, this song is super interesting because I started listening to it just to see what it was like, and I was like, oh, I absolutely have to listen to this. So let's jump into it. It's not quite 4 minutes long. Again, this is Funkin' for Jamaica, so it is a funk song, but also has its own thing going on, and they do rap in it, so I think it's appropriate for this, even though it wasn't on any of the lists of rap songs that I had from this time period. So, kind of a fun one. Let's jump into it. Great horn. Oh yeah, I can see that being sampled. Oh. Oh yeah, it's good, huh? Betty Boop. So this tells you something about the time period, right? Because this was a dance R&B hit, but it wasn't part of what is considered the overall early hip hop. When it clearly is, it absolutely is. But it wasn't listed anywhere on any of the lists that I saw of hits from this time period, from 1980, which is a shame, because this is a fantastic song and should absolutely be classified into like the early hip hop feel. I think this is a fantastic song. Oh, this is recorded off MTV. Oh. So this is the same phrase as what was used in the Wicca rap that we listened to early on. Uh, and I think that's hilarious. So if you haven't watched the Wicca rap, Wikka, something like, I think it's Wikka, or Wicker rap, Wicker. Anyway, look for the Wicker rap, and it has the same basic beat to it. So very very interesting. She has a really nice voice too. That bass is amazing. Really like her voice. So again, we've got this music that's like a total holdover from the 70s, right? That all this funk, and now they're basically rapping over it for some of it, like the guys talking back and forth. I would consider that rap, right? Like, and I'm pretty sure there was a section in there where they were rapping. But then she comes in and she has this classic R&B voice, and the song could fall into that, and so that's what it was classified. I just find this song absolutely amazing. Just like how we skipped over it from 1980, and there's no reason that we should have skipped over it. So I'm totally in love with this. I love how it's combining all the musical styles from this era, and just isn't classified as a hip hop song. Totally amazing. What a great song. Man, I'm totally in love with that song. I would listen to that 100 times in a row. Totally love it. So cool. I'm so glad I happened to look at this for like 2 seconds. And I was like, okay, that looks pretty good. Like, alright, let's see if there's anything about this guy online. Turns out, yep, he's a jazz guitarist, and oh, crazy. Really good stuff. We'll get to something newer tomorrow. Like I said, I've got all those tabs open on the machine, and I just need to start going through them. So we'll get to something that you guys recommended, probably from the last couple of decades, and we'll just keep jumping around doing stuff. Thanks very much, Pop Squad. Check it out. Have a good week at work. Please like, subscribe, and share.